Welcome back to the Brennick Channel. Today we are talking about New York City and city officials declaring climate an emergency. Hot topic. Stick around. New York City is getting involved in the climate change fiasco, in my opinion. You go look at their weather forecast, and their weather forecast is a normal, typical summer day in New York City. But yet, officials out there seem to tend to think that climate change is imminent and that we are all going to die. As another article states, that 250,000 people die annually due to climate change. Do I believe that? No. But apparently, these people out in New York do. Climate's always changing, people. The seasons change, the weather change, and right now, believe it or not, we're in a grand solar minimum. This is my opinion, this is my belief. These people believe other things, and they're entitled to their opinion just like you and I. Personally, I think they're getting a little out of hand by calling it an emergency, because where's the emergency at? There's no emergency till there's an emergency. Am I wrong about that? I don't think so, but apparently I am. What do you guys think? I'm just, they're saying that too hot to be a safe environment. Well, have you looked at your weather forecast? It's not that hot, really. I've seen hotter. The weather over the next several days is only in the 80s. I mean, it's June, almost July. It should be in the 90s or hundreds this time of year. That's typical, especially in New York. After all, it is summertime, and especially in a city where the city retains heat, it should be a lot hotter, truthfully. So, just because it gets hot in the summertime doesn't make it climate change. It just makes it summertime. It always has ever since I've been a kid. And guess what? In the wintertime, it gets cold, as it was this winter. Heck, this winter was the coldest that I can remember personally. It was real cold. It wasn't hot. This spring has been real cold. I'm not saying it's the coldest winter ever, but it's been the coldest in quite a while that I recall. Not hot. And with grand solar minimum, some people said, well, it was the hottest month ever in May. Well, not where I lived, it wasn't. I don't know where it was everywhere else, but I know what it did in my own backyard, and that's all I have to go by. I'm definitely not a fan of New York City doing this, but hey, they're entitled to do what they want. I don't live there, so more power to them. I'm just reporting on what I see. The grand solar minimum continues as you look at the sunspots, and they're just nowhere to be found as they used to be regulatory back whenever it was hot and they were crying global warming. You have to look at the sun. It's just all there is to it. Anybody that knows this is well aware of it, but for some people that are not aware of it, whenever the sunspots go away, that's when the weather starts to get more rainy and cloudy and less hot over time. And last time there was a grand solar minimum, according to records, it was a mini ice age. So let's hope that doesn't happen, but it's a possibility. It's just more than the sun too, but if you go look at their nonsense that they're trying to put on everybody, if you go to Glacier National Park, you can clearly see that they put away the signs that said that the glacier is going to go away by 2020, 2030. You better get up here and see. They've been quietly putting it away because now it doesn't match what's really happening as the glacier has grown by almost 25%. So, how do you explain that? And you go, like I noticed whenever I was in Alaska, I asked the same question about, hey, I seen that one of the glaciers is increasing. Oh, that's just a rare occurrence. No, that is not a rare occurrence. Now they're all starting to grow. And Arctic ice is not shrinking like they said it was going to, and so on and so forth. You can spin it however you want, but facts are facts. If they were certain that the glacier was still shrinking, they sure the hell wouldn't have put up the signs, but they did. So this is just my opinion. You could take it for what it's worth, but my belief is that one will distort the truth to get his agenda across, as they probably are doing in New York City, as it is not as dire as they make it out to be. I'm not saying that I'm correct, because I'm not no scientist, but I know what I know, and knowing's half the battle. You guys have a blessed day. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave your comments below. Just keep them civil. If you don't, you will be removed like always. God bless everybody. Peace.